3-2 win on the opening day against Peterborough Sports. How do you assess that afternoon?
Really happy with 3 points. Really pleased for the players, really pleased for the supporters. You work very hard during the pre-season period to be geared up for the season, and part of that is the opening day, and that'll be the first time in a very long time, certainly the first time in my time here, that we've taken 3 points from the opening game. Loads to be pleased about. Loved our attacking intent, loved how we kept attacking even right at the end, making bad decisions to try and score a fourth goal rather than kill the game in possession. Says a lot about who we want to be. You know, the 3 goals at home again, it says a lot about who we want to be for the coming season. But I don't like the imbalance and the trade-off of being that easy to score against. Of that isn't shape and structure and out of possession, putting people in the right place. It's not that. It's a mentality that you have to defend your third of the pitch and moments better. So delighted with the result. Delighted with seeing 3 points next to our name after played 1. Really pleased with showing everything we did with the ball, the type of goals. But we can't have that imbalance where we're only doing that facet of the game properly, because we have to, at this level, you can't be easy to score against the way we were.
Did you expect a first half like that was today, a bit of carnage and 4 goals going in?
Yeah, it's chaos, and I come up here without seeing the results in the division, but I would expect that to be reflected of the opening 30 minutes of is chaos. It was last year, was the year before, the year after that, and we tried to put a team out that would get control. And I thought we had some level of it. We were really creative. I've had a lot of chances this afternoon. You know what I mean? We decent value for scoring 3, but at the same time you have to do. And like, basics is an easy phrase. Basics can be used as a phrase when you don't know what you want to say. No, it's first contacts, communication, clearances. When you trap runners, getting there and doing the right thing, not being as cheap to give away opportunities to put the ball in the box. And then the 2 goals against are really poor. But positive is I thought we looked a real attacking, real attacking, I don't want to use the word force, but we were a threat. We were a threat for 90 minutes.
Very unfortunate for our friend Zanzala, because he was fantastic in that opening half an hour, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was. He's had a really good pre-season, and he'll suit what we do. We had to add physicality, a presence, power, pace at the top end of the pitch in the summer. That was our biggest thing. Retain, upgrade in certain positions, but that was where the dynamic of the team and the squad had to change. We've done that, and you see, for Zans to have a really good start, Finn Roberts to score, and I thought Dylan Motley-Henry was outstanding. Talk about personality of the group and the individuals, that he'll be very disappointed. He's had a really good pre-season, he's been left out of the 11. That's how to conduct yourself, and we're going to need that type of attitude from our 18-man squad all season. We are going to run with a really small squad. Players are going to have highs and lows and disappointment. Talk about channeling that into a performance. I thought he was outstanding, and that is, on an individual level, that's what we'll be demanding from everyone in our group.
How impressed were you by the ability to react of your players today? Because twice pegged back very soon after scoring, but they never sort of let up, did they?
Yeah, the group is quite strong mentally, and that's a big positive of retaining so many and not making so many changes during the summer period, that you know what you're going to get. The game gets spoiled a bit by the wind. I don't mean that in a silly way, but when we have the wind, we have to do more can't concede 2 goals that cheaply when it's your turn to assert yourself with the wind, because you are going to get penned in the second half. But I love the group and the individual within it. In the second half, do the basics really well. Head, land on second balls, little tweak of shape helps a little bit in that regard. So mentally, I think the group are really tough, and you need to be competitive at the top end of this division. But yeah, it's certainly a positive afternoon's work, stuff to improve on, and in the same way, it's only worth 3 points. We need to go and get 3 more next week, and the week after that, and the week after that, and the week after that, if we're serious.
And it's Chorley away next week. We know how tough that's going to be, don't we?
Yeah, playing one of the best sides in the division, and particularly a side that are really strong on their home turf. We know exactly what's going to be required, more than today, and that's the thing at the start of the season. You aren't going to peak, you aren't going to be the best version of yourself. You need to improve, and the teams that start well and then continue to improve, they'll be the ones that come the business end, are there or thereabouts. So a lot to be positive of. Brilliant crowd, brilliant support, a result, 3 points on the opening day, and very quickly, who I want us to be this year is that we move on really quick, and we start knuckling down for the next challenge, and like you say, that's Chorley, and we'll start getting ready for that one.